Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Exclusive.
Yeah, so many things have been happening and unveiling in life because there's life is faces and many and sizes as it is, and I believe we all know our left from our right, and judgment comes from God. As breaking news, a popular gospel singer, SAMMY is dead. Wow, so very very touching. November 25th, 2022 is the date, but notwithstanding, we're just seeing what it is, and that is how we can see popular gospel singer Sammy Okposo is dead. Politics Nigeria gathered that the music producer slumped on Friday morning and died shortly after he was rushed down to the hospital. Now, he was aged 51. Wow. Okposo made headlines early in the year of his life after he publicly apologized to his wife, Ozioma, for cheating on her with another lady in the United States. In the apology, which was shared on Instagram page, the singer lamented over the incident, which he noted happened in 2021. And the singer further stated that the development has seen him step aside from ministerial work until full restoration. Well, there are more news to come, but notwithstanding, in the last part of the news, which in the apology or thereabout, apologized, cheated or thereabout, I don't know whose judgment is that. Cheated on his wife, and I don't know the narrative. It is not what it is. Everybody have his or herself to be blamed for whatever things that is happening, or rather, it's only God who knows what it is. But being dead is not a correlation to whatever might have happened to him by the death or thereabout. But as it is, and as we think, may so rest in perfect peace. Sammy Okposo is a songwriter. Sammy Okposo has been in the music industry for over 2 decades, as it is, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he's a popular gospel singer. Policies Nigeria gathered that the music producer slumped on Friday morning and died shortly after he was rushed down to the hospital. But notwithstanding, he died at the age of 51. Sammy Okposo. For those that do not know Sammy Okposo, and is a church music producer, music, artist, music, minister. He has done so many albums across the nationwide, and he has been doing so very very well in the area of music. He has been invited to the United States, to Canada, to wherever, Europe, all over the world. He has done his ministerial work over and back and forth, over and over time again. Sammy Okposo is married, and according to the storyline, I don't believe that is what it is, but they said Okposo made headlines earlier in the year, and they later apologized publicly to the wife, based on cheating. I don't know, Ozioma for cheating, Ozioma the wife, cheating with another lady in the United States. Well, this is another narrative. In the apology, which was shared on Instagram page, the singer lamented over the incident, which he noted happened in 2021. And that's what it is. Well, if Samuel Koso can die, anybody can die. If TB Joshua can die, anybody can die. I could remember Bimbo. There used to be this woman, which at churches in Ikeja. She died through plane crash. That was a long time ago, and judgment is for God. But some persons will say, it's because of the atrocities some persons commit, that's why they die. No, there are times God allow people to die, not that God kills or God, have every judgment as being dead. But in the Bible says that the wages of sin is death. It might be death in the spiritual world, not the physical death. Because the physical body is the mortal body, immortal body is the spiritual body, but notwithstanding, death is death. So no one has monopoly of power as it is, and no one has inevitability to death as it is, because without God, death is paramount. That means if people live by what they sin, their sinful life, that means they should get automatic reflection for death. That's what it is. So death comes, death goes, and there is life after death, which is the life we live after the death of some people, after they have died or after they are dead. That is what it is. So committing sin or offending somebody, is just a propaganda, or let me say it's a blasphemy, because the plan God has for each and every one of us is of good and not of evil, to give everyone an expected end. And that is what it is. So it is what you expect from God that God gives you. Some people accept death so easily as far, what they face in life, but God still have chance, because God will never allow anyone to die. You understand? Because according to the parable of Jesus, and the Bible says that Jesus came just because to give life and give it more abundantly, because he does not want anybody to perish, but their salvation is what he needed, not their iniquity. And there are people that dwell in iniquity for so long, and God still gives them upper hand to stay above some persons. It is a grace, because he said, I will have mercy to whomever I would have mercy on. So death is inevitable. Anybody can die at any time. So if Joshua could die, Sammy OPOSO can die. But it's so painful that 50, 51, at least he has crossed that age, 50, 51 thereabout. So everybody should, tighten up their seatbelt. And as it is, they will say, he will think he should stand very well, strongly, lest he falls. Pastors falls, imam falls, sheikh falls, leaders falls, presidents falls. Anybody can fall. If you check the antecedent of what's this man's name, the Arabian whatever autocratic ruler, I believe everybody knows them. His name, I've forgotten that man's name. He died at the age of after ruling for over 40 years. He never wanted to leave the throne. President of Liberia also died also. You understand? So I'm talking about the president of Libya, the former Libya president that ruled for over 40 years, and he still want to continue. What's that his name? He's a Gaddafi. They said it's Gaddafi. Yeah, his name is Gaddafi. Bad guy. Gaddafi is his name. So he died. So over 40 years he ruled Libya to that level whereby no one could even talk autocratically. If you mention, something, or you say anything against his policy or his will, dead, that person is gone. So that's what it is. So if Sammy OPOSO dies, it does not really matter. Death is inevitable. Some persons will cry, not because of the personality, but because of memories that you shared with that person. Maybe some persons might be, looking at Sammy OPOSO as an icon to, emulate. But notwithstanding, they've not met him until he died. But to God be the glory. Well, it's so very, very touching. I pray that God should give the family the fortitude to be able to bear whatever loss they have lost. And I believe that's not loss. That's just a rest. So some people say, go and rest in the bosom of the Lord. Some will say, rest in peace. Well, rest in peace or not rest in peace. But because when there is life, there is hope. And when someone is dead, and I'm not sure if there is any hope for living. But hope for eternity, I don't know. But hope for living, that means the breath is out of it. Well, this one I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like you to share your views in the comment section. So, puzzle.